boys and girls. I'm Pastor Shane.
I'm Pastor Sam.
And we are so excited to get you another midweek pick-me-up.
Yeah, we are.
We are so excited. Pastor Sam, we've been starting a new series called Tell Me a Story.
Yeah.
Not Teach Me a Prayer, or Teach Me How to Pray. Tell Me a Story. I got to get that right because I've been mixing that up. But we are going today do something really cool. Pastor Sam, what are we going to do?
We're going to do 2 science experiments.
2 of them?
We're going to do 2 of them today.
What? Who are we? Bill Nye, the science guy?
Yes, we are.
Awesome. We are them. But first, one thing we need to remember.
What's that?
Safety first.
That's right.
All right, so we need to have safety first because we may poke our eyes out
Yep.
and not see anymore.
We are actually dealing with pretty volatile chemicals today.
Yes, if something happens, boys and girls, just duck under your desk, chair, couch, table, whatever you're at.
We are professionals. We have emergency staff outside waiting for our convenience.
Professionals.
If anything go wrong.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
So our first experiment is this. We are going to mix oil and water.
Oil and water.
Oil and water.
Wait a minute. They don't mix, do they?
We'll see.
Okay.
So we're going to take this red dye. We're going to take that red dye. I'm going to do the green too. I'll let you do the red. I'll do the green. How about that?
Yeah.
And we're going to see if this actually mixes.
Okay.
All right?
Mixes.
Yes, mixes.
Mixes.
Mix eyes. All right. So go ahead, Pastor Sam. You do the first one. What?
Whoa.
Look at the lava bubbles. See? No mixture yet. They're all kind of still just... We're going to try to still mix it up there. All right. But, as you can see, they do not mix.
They don't.
Those are water bubbles in there. The official term of that is... look it up in the dictionary.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's H2O right there. They do not mix. And it's just like that. This is God, all right?
Yeah.
All right? So, in the beginning of man, there was one thing that God told Adam and Eve to do, and it was what?
Not eat of the tree of good and evil.
Right, and they did it anyway. So, what had happened was, the oil was like God, and this is like sin. They do not mix. God has to be separated from sin. Yep. And that is why he had to separate Adam and Eve. That's why he kicked them out of the Garden of Eden. Because, listen, he could not, because God's presence literally was in the garden. Can you imagine that, Pastor Sam?
Ooh, God in a garden.
God in a garden. He was literally there, and they messed up. So, they could not mix. Oil and water cannot mix.
Nope.
All right? We're going to go to our next one. And this is a fave one of mine. All right? So, we have here... This is sin.
Ooh.
This is us. And this is Jesus.
Hello, Jesus.
Jesus, how you doing? All right, so these are chemicals that are going to react, a chemical reaction.
Ooh.
All right, and we're going to see this. So this is us, this is sin, and this is God.
Right.
One thing we've learned is that God has to be separated from sin.
He does.
He cannot be part of sin.
Nope.
It's just not part of his nature, okay? But the cool thing is, all this separation that happens, there's a way.
Yeah.
And it was through Jesus on the cross. So, here's our sin, and Jesus literally took that sin on the cross and made it disappear. He made it all disappear. He took it, and he took it, and he bore it. Now, what had happened at the beginning of time? Man sinned.
Yeah.
So, we're going to put it in there. Now, Pastor Sam, I want you to go ahead and try to separate that sin from us.
All right.
Try your best. Try your best there. Try it, kid.
I'm trying.
You trying?
I'm trying. I can't.
It can't happen.
No.
It can't happen. When we sin, we are literally attached to that sin.
Yep.
We cannot get rid of that sin.
No.
You cannot get rid of that sin yourself, Pastor Sam.
No.
I can't get rid of that sin myself, but Jesus can. Because by Jesus being filled, hold on here, we're gonna use us. By us being asking God for forgiveness and believing in God, we are pouring our lives and we're trusting in God to take care of things. And guess what?
Whoa.
He took on all of that. And now you see, all that blue is starting to disappear in there.
Yeah.
Because Jesus took on that sin again. And that's the only way we can separate ourselves from sin is through Jesus. And boys and girls, we want you to know that we're reading these parables and telling me a story. And there are a lot of parables about staying away from sin or how we need to live our lives a little better, right? So this midweek pick me up today is just giving you just a little glance into how we can tell somebody about Jesus.
Yeah.
This video is a good one to tell somebody about Jesus because this Sunday we're going to be talking about the parable of the great banquet. Ooh, I can't tell you any more stories about that. But this midweek pick-me-up is going to be so important for this Sunday. So make sure you guys tune in on 10:30 on Sunday morning.
Yep.
All right. And we're going to have some really good fun. So we hope you guys have a great night. See you guys next week.
See ya.